and I talk to them like I'm older than you. I'm about to
See,
lay down
that's what
some
they didn't
wisdom,
like.
and they did not like being talked down to
Yeah.
like that.
It was this awesome show. It was Andrew Clarkston and Andrew Dismukes.
Nice.
It's on Saturday Night Live now. They it was in the basement of Tao's Co-op, right on like what is that, like 30th and Guadalupe, 28th.
I don't know.
It's been here forever. You don't ever drive by. There's like that defunct Burger King that was like right on that corner too. Well, whatever. It was in the basement of this co-op.
Yeah, I got nothing there.
You got nothing? Well, yeah, it was just this hole in the wall. You'd go down there, and it's just like
I mean, I know where all the Burger Kings are, but like that one, I'm not remembering that one.
Dude, it was I never went to that. It was always defunct when I was going there for the show. But yeah, it'd be this comedy show in the basement of this co-op, and it'd be like these like 18-year-old, 20-year-old, just the type of
Psych kids.
Yeah, I don't even know how, because they all would go to UT, but they all could live in this hostel and not live in the dorm. I was like, how'd you guys just get out of the dorm rule? Because I feel like it's a rule to go to school. You have to like live in the dorms. Is that right?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't think you have to.
Your first year,
I think it's for. Oh, you do.
you're
have
at
to?
Texas State. Your first year, you had to stay in.
So
a
I was
dorm.
like, yeah, for the school I went to in Nebraska, it was like the first year you had to be in your dorm. It just felt like this first year, they were just like, let's just give the kids a whole house. Let's give not a house, a fucking big ass apartment complex.
Oh wow.
And let them do whatever they wanted. And they would do Chortle Portal in the basement.
Huh.
That's the name of the show.
Sounds
It was
fun.
great. Everyone used to do that show. And Martha Kelly would do that show. That was always so much fun when she'd do it. But yeah, it was a party. And you'd have to, it was a weird thing because you'd have to like not fake, but like you couldn't act like you were like, like Josh said, like wiser than the kids or
Right.
tried to like, they weren't impressed.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's the worst thing in the world to someone who thinks they know everything already.
It was sort of my first glimpses of doing woke comedy, like
Mhm.
trying to like not say the wrong thing and like try and be on everyone's side.
Yeah.
But I mean,
How woke are you now? How woke
I
is
cut
your
all my
comedy?
racist material completely out.
Good.
That's what. Yeah, I didn't have to pretend too hard, I guess, to do that show. I didn't have to change too much, but still, it was like. Also, it's definitely some of the youngest crowds I've ever performed in front of. It's like not too many times that you do like stand up and the whole room is just like 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's always like, middle-aged, older middle-aged.
But also, you
people.
know what? You can be like, you guys like weed?
Oh, of
And they're like,
course,
"Yeah."
It was a blast. Yeah, any party material, joke, or story, they were like, "This is the
Weed,
best thing
am I
ever."
right?
Yeah, people loved it.
Woo.
People loved it.
Yeah.
I remember aggressive young girls, and when I say aggressive, I mean I want to fight you. Because when you're bombing, they lean forward
Oh yeah,
and they stare at you like I'm about to hit you right now.
Oh no.
like you go into
Yeah.
another joke about something I don't like, I'm gonna throw my drink at you.
Yeah, that's the attitude.
Angry stare.
Yeah.
Oh man. Shout out to Josh Cabaza, everybody. We got we're recording in the Comedy Frequency studio
Welcome.
Yeah, I feel like
here in Austin, Texas. Thank you for letting us use the space.
Of course.
at some point we were gonna have to explain what happened.
Oh, Joey Division got a little upgrade.
Yeah.
We got video now.
Yeah. Just in case you wanted to also see us smoking weed. And
I feel if anyone's maybe they didn't know what we looked like and now they do.
yeah, maybe they thought my voice was attached to your body and yours was. You know what I mean?
Which one's which?
How would they know before this? You know?
Figure we could have done it with like a mask reveal. You've been like,
Ah.
which one's talking?
Yeah. Well, I
But
guess if people know us in real life, they already know that.
Dude, I went to a UT baseball game the other day.
Who won?
It's wholesome.
Or-
Oh, UT did.
Oh,
it was
good.
good. I forgot what. Well, we were playing they were playing some other team in Texas, but it was fun. I hadn't gone to a baseball game in so long. When's the last time you've been to a baseball game?
I went to a Dodgers game last.
Oh, big pro game.
Yeah, it was a sick one. It was like last September, I think. It was a great time.
In
Very
my-
expensive, like $20-something beers, and yeah.
Fuck that.
But it's worth it, I guess. You know, I wouldn't do that like as a Dodger fan. You know, like
Yeah, it's probably
regularly,
something you can't
but
go to all the time. It's
yeah.
like a celebratory thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in our tax bracket, I guess.
Anything? Do they do? Is the 7th inning stretch a thing?
Yeah, it
Do
is.
they-
I didn't know that was a real thing. Like, I thought it was just like a term, like just something that people said.
Yeah, it
But-
was just at the
But people
college
actually did it.
at the college game. It was like just a little extended break. But like, do the pro ones? Do they do music or something? Do they have a
I
game?
feel like there was music all the time, and like it was much more of a spectacle than just a baseball game. You know,
Damn.
like there's all sorts of other side shit going on.
Like what?
I don't remember. Like, I don't like
What more carts do they have?
what?
Like carts? Do they have like big people selling Dippin' Dots and shit?
Oh, shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of food there.
Yeah, Dippin'
There's-
Dots was there. I hadn't seen Dippin' Dots.
You
I
could
thought
get like
I thought it was
fucking-
gone forever. And I saw Dippin' Dots at the baseball game.
You could get pretty much any kind of food there.
No, you can't
At the Dodgers
get a
game,
boiled hot dog.
yeah, you can get that. But there was like a burger place. There was like taco places. There was fucking all sorts of food. Not just hot dogs.
What do you think about this? Baseball players, the baseball cap.
Yeah.
What if they changed it to just all as big, like kind of like a sun hat, like a bucket hat, more of like a bucket hat?
Well, that wouldn't be very good for running and catching.
You don't think it's how would it
A
affect
bucket
catching?
hat?
Yeah, keeps the sun like kind of all sides. You know.
I don't know. I think the elongated brim, like Josh was there. It's been, you know, that wasn't the first idea they had. It was a little shorter, I think, at first, and over the years, they've adapted it. You know.
What about this baseball uniform? All like the hipster flat bill hats that they have to steam. That
the
that a
bicycle?
haberdasher has to fucking make for you.
Oh, the like.
And it's like
that thing?
felt and it's all it's like nice.
What's your beef with the regular baseball cap?
I'm just
Like-
trying to think outside the box. You
Okay,
know?
okay. You went to one baseball game and you're like, I
Let's
got
change
this.
up the
Yeah, let's
costume.
change this shit up.
All right. What about this baseball hat? No bill.
Well, that's like a catcher wears that kind of hat, right?
No, he just turns it around. He wouldn't even need to turn it around if it's just all skull cap.
I like it though. I think that I've seen that.
Just all skull cap, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get one going.
Pull it
Oh, here we go.
It could be the next thing, and
Hat
they could
with no
put
bill.
logos on it. They could.
Oh,
Put,
there we go.
They could put flames on it. Hat with no bill, brimless hat.
The
Look at
internet
that
is-
umbrella hat. That's what.
That's what you want for
not,
baseball?
That's not aerodynamic enough.
No.
That one though
This
looks
guy?
crazy with the belt buckle.
We got to mention the, brain.
Well, that could also be a thing, you know, because there's impact and there's like
Oh.
contact. They could wear. They should wear something like that.
Like
they
a
should
padded-
They should wear more cushiony
A
protection.
cushioned hat.
Yeah, people. You know, there's a pop fly and someone doesn't call it. They fucking smack each other.
Get bonked in the
They
head.
get bonked, dude.
Yeah.
They get bonked pretty good. And then that wouldn't happen if they had puffy brain hat.
So this is a safety concern that you went to the baseball game and you were worried about your boys out there.
That could be
getting
it.
Bonked in the head.
It was a safety concern, and you know, just trying to like switch it up a little bit. Just trying to like, I like these.
Yeah.
Show the ear. Look at that dude. With his
Look
big
at
old
that
gauges.
Big old hole in that ear.
That was also a good thing, a cool
Oh.
thing about the baseball game. I liked.
Yeah.
I forgot. I liked. Well, it's when you're home. When you're a home team, you can do it. But every batter has like their walk up song,
Yeah.
and it's like a mini WWE entrance every single time.
Yeah. Just before we got here, I was watching a video of this guy.
Long bill.
Nice. I like
I had
that.
a friend who would wear those. He just would wear like he'd just be trying to be funny with it, like wearing
Yeah.
it too often. It's like, put your long billed hat away.
It would be cool if he had two of the same hat, and one was short and one was long.
He's like,
and he
fine.
switched- he
And
like When
That would
everyone
be a
looked
good
away,
bit.
he switched it out. And
Like,
you're
take your
"Wait."
long hat off. Yeah, same team, same whatever,
Yeah.
but it's just normal.
Oh, that's just
Those goggles? Man.
yeah. Wow.
You never know when you're just casually at home with the missus, and then you get the call,
Yeah.
and you're
You
like,
gotta
"Sorry,
goggle
baby,
up.
I gotta go." And you gotta fly.
No,
your,
you don't even say
you
anything.
fly
you
your
just,
crop plane. Oh yeah, you just
switch it
unbutton.
back and you're in goggle mode. And she's like,
You just
"Oh,
take down the
oh,
pearl snaps.
I like that. I like that's what I was thinking of. The Sandlot earlier when we saw the long bill hat.
What the fuck? Oh, how's he get the black eye?
He gets hit in the eye with
With
the
the baseball?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, who the fuck who beat this kid? I love that movie.
Yeah, it's
That
good
was a
one.
weird. I would have a weird when it was the scene of him pretending to drown.
Oh yeah.
Or I almost called the little
McLovin?
kid McLovin. He does. He was like he was McLovin before McLovin. He looked exactly like McLovin. He was like fucking
Squints.
squint. Yeah, squints. He had big ass glasses.
Yeah.
He looks like McLovin if he was Junior. McLovin Junior Burger style.
Okay.
But yeah,
give you that one.
scene where he like fakes drowning when I was a kid,
Yeah.
it always scared me. I was always like, oh no, the scene's happening.
You believed in he
I was
really
like, he's
sold
gonna
it
he
too.
really sold it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great scene. He kisses a fucking
But then I remember
Cindy-
I'd get
Cindy
scared.
Peppercorn, Wendy Pepper.
Yeah, I'd get scared, but then I realized he did it
Oh,
just
there it
to
is.
trick the girl into kissing him, and I was like, that wasn't very nice of him to do that.
It wasn't. I think
was
we've
like,
talked about
It's a
this
very
before.
young woke perspective I
Yeah.
had. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
I love it. The Sandlot.
Yeah, great movie. Still
Is
on
there
the
a
base.
is there a redo?
I think there's a part 2, but
Sandlot Stranger Things.
yeah,
Let's
that
do
is
it.
sick.
They go into the underground. Yeah, the dog on the other side of the fence is just like
He's like a
fucking
demigorgon.
crazy.
dog.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Someone could make a
Yeah.
huge check off of that.
Yeah.
Fucking put me on it. When's the last pod we recorded?
It was shit, dude. It was a while back.
What's been going on? What do you got? What do you got going on? You put a new song out?
Yeah, we been doing a bunch of band stuff.
You put the album. You announced the album.
Announced the album, put out a new video and a single, and then like last night we were shooting a video from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. today.
All day. You got it all done in one go?
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a new kind of experience for me, I guess. Like, I know by that I can't ever be an actor, you know, or that I wouldn't want to be an actor because it was really hard to do simple things because I was also on camera while the director would tell me to do stuff and I would hear it and like process it and then do the wrong thing because I was just thinking about it too much and like too self-conscious about I don't know, it was a strange thing.
What
But yeah.
what song was it for?
It's called Nothing in the Dark.
It's another one.
Yeah.
The
And
new
that one's going to
album.
be like the next single.
Comes out
Yeah.
maybe? Oh, sick.
Yeah.
When's it all come out?
August 4th.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think we're doing a release show in Mexico City.
Damn.
And then
that'd be
we'll
so-
also have one here at some point, but we don't know where yet or when.
Interesting.
And then yeah, we'll be doing like some American touring and then going to Europe and later in the year.
Partying.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Man.
Yeah, a bunch of band stuff lately and yeah, it's been cool.
Nice. You're going to be busy.
Yeah.
Busy guy.
Yeah.
Shredding away.
Yeah.
You're be too busy to fuck around with me in this old little podcast.
No,
We'll
well-
get some Skype ones in.
Yeah, we did
Maybe.
we did a Zoom one. That one was it Zoom or Skype? Should I say? I don't know.
Yeah, we're sponsored by one and we can't fuck them up. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that was fine. It worked.
Yeah, it was bare bones in it. But it
The
was
weird
good.
part was that at first we were on camera, and then we started doing it, and then we were like, wait, this is weird. We just turned off the camera.
That was when you were sick, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was on my. I thought I was on my deathbed. And,
Let's get a pot in.
yeah. I had
Like, man, you look
double
like shit.
pneumonia and
Good thing this is only audio. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Ah,
Is that you?
Turn your camera off.
We'll put that one out. Well, that's sick, man. That'd be fun. That'd be good.
Yeah, we'll make time. We've done it in harsher circumstances before.
Yeah, we got to get all the goods down. Like
Yeah.
this, there's something been going on in Austin here. I'm Josh. I don't know if
Oh,
you
yeah.
aware of this. We'd like to discuss the Austin serial killer.
Oh yeah.
Who is?
I bet every podcast.
Has
that
anyone else in the
exists is
studio
talk-
brought it up?
Yes, but 50% believe it's not a serial killer.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
I think it is.
And they're having them in Chicago too.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, is that the smiley face one?
Yeah, so that's why people are starting to think it's the smiley face killer. My theory is it's a female bartender.
No way.
Mm.
That's
Why
what
do
I
you think
think.
that?
Who else is? So, if those of you who do not know, there have been since about the beginning
yeah.
of February till like recently, they found like four
Four.
bodies,
Yeah.
and all men in their 30s in Lady Bird Lake,
But I guess
and
since
then
they
and
started,
then before that, and then there's like two others
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that like span about like a year or so after that of all like similarities, and people are speculating
I think it's
there's a
cop
serial
that-
killer on the
that
loose.
is doing it.
Think it's a cop?
Yeah,
Think it's the top cop?
yeah,
You think it's Greg Abbott?
yeah. Dude, did you see that meme?
Come
that-
on down this trail and have a drink with me. All
Me
right,
and
Greg.
my buddy Mark and I were
We
just
can't be out here at night. And just-
yeah, we were talking about it, and we made this meme that was like, Greg Abbott is the Ladybird Lurker. Changed my mind. And that was also like
What'd you call it? The Ladybird
Yeah.
Lurker?
see, that's why, because I'm pretty sure I made that up, because I haven't heard anyone else say it, and that's when I like dropped that name publicly. That's what it's gonna be called now. Yeah, it's the best one in my
If you
opinion.
see it any publicized anywhere else, you know it came the
Yeah, I
Ladybird
said it.
Lurker,
I said it
LL,
first.
LBL.
The one I've been hearing is Rainy Street Ripper.
Ripper, yeah. That's not
Mm.
that good.
Hey. Well, I think they're trying to do it because Jack the Ripper, and there's like conspiracies that he was here first killing and then went to London because there was a serial killer
Specifically in Austin?
specifically in Austin. Because there was a serial killer in Austin, and then they never found him, but a lot of the killings were the same as Jack the Ripper
What?
in London.
Damn, you hitched a
Damn.
boat and went all that way.
Yeah, did a few podcasts on this. So.
Oh shit! I
You're
never
deep
heard
in
that one.
deep in the lore of it.
Yeah, well, this is my theory was it was a female bartender because they don't find drugs in the person the next day or whenever they find the body.
Yeah.
But Rohypnol you won't find in the toxicology report.
Huh.
If it's like
Won't show up.
they won't show up.
Yeah.
So and they don't have bruises on them. There's no struggle. So maybe the bartender gets them
get
drunk,
lubed in by a pretty
says,
girl.
"Come on, let's go for a swim. Let's go check it out," and then drowns them.
No.
Or it's a mermaid. One of the two.
Ooh, I like
I
that.
like that. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. That's better lore than a serial
Yeah,
killer.
It's like Odysseus. It's the mermaid. That's
the siren
yeah.
song. It lures them in, and they're just like waist deep in the lake, and then they just fucking bite their heads off or something. That'd be sweet. That's a lot more imaginative than a serial killer. I kind of like Siren Mermaid,
Well, no, there's no struggle, and they're not like
the Austin
harmed.
Siren.
So maybe they just
Oh yeah, there is
they're
no
just-
struggle.
they're just banging a mermaid underwater,
They're like, this rules.
but the mermaid holds them underwater too long and they drowned. Classic.
Classic bit.
Yeah.
What do you want first? You want to finish or do you want to live? Huh?
I mean, it's a
You don't
mermaid.
understand what fucking a mermaid is like. It's enough to want to hold your breath long enough so you die.
There's just one pirate with like a peg leg and a eye patch. and
Just
he's
some
like,
dudes on top of the bat
"Yeah,
bridge dressed
fuck
up
the
like a
mermaid."
pirate. He's like, watch out for the ladybird siren. She'll take you underwater and suck you off.
Sucky. Yeah.
Davy Jones Locker. What about,
Ah,
I don't know, Locker, hardly knew her. All right.
nice.
It'd take you down to JV. Yeah, a siren would be pretty cool. But definitely as someone told me some story about they had a friend of like something like that happened to them. Like this, someone bought them a drink on Rainy Street and they like don't remember much and like blacked out and they woke up at like a bus on a bench of a bus stop way up north.
Wow.
And it was like it was a guy, some guy bought him a drink.
Wow.
That was like the last thing he remembered.
How old was he?
This is my friend's friend. That's probably someone like around our age in the somewhere in general 30s. Too old. They don't want him. That's that's old.
Yeah.
Too old meat.
I think that's what
They've all been in their 30s with dark hair.
We're all prime.
But like early 30s, right?
Early to mid 30s.
Yeah, I think one of them was like 34.
Oh. Well, I'm 35.
The siren doesn't discriminate.
That's, well, we'll see.
So yeah, if you're lurking around Rainy Street, watch out. Or don't. Find the killer.
Yeah, I was the other day was gonna go swimming, and kind of like a third of the way through the forest, I started being like, "The hell am I doing here? Like, this seems like perfect, good. Like you're gonna get killed kind of environment, you know." But I thought I was too old at the time. I thought he was going after younger guys.
To get murked? No,
Yeah.
no. You would have been walking straight into the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
He's like, well, look who's coming this way. Yeah, that's straight. Gotta watch out.
But yeah, the cops say that it's not a serial killer and that it's just like
Whatever the cops say, I always believe.
yeah, the crazy
It's
thing.
my
they
favorite
said,
news source.
like the one article I read, it said unfortunately some are suicides too. I'm like, well,
Yeah, I read that. I was reading some guy's report of it. He was saying, like, you know, when the lungs, when they
Right.
died, they like kind of they weigh the shit and you swallow water and shit. And there's
Yeah.
there's not enough water in the lungs.
yeah, so it
To
means
make
they
it,
died
like-
before they went in.
Or something. Yeah. So it's like I feel like they just get knocked out and then they go in the water and then they die. It's like while they're already passed out, they get drugged and then they just wander in there by the siren song.
Oh yeah.
Can you take me?
I knew it was gonna be the worst song ever.
Holy
I was
shit.
thinking Mambo number 5, but I was like, I'm not gonna sing Mambo number 5 right now.
Tequila.
Man. But yeah, Creed. You
Could
say.
have been them.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Someone should catch them.
Yeah.
We need a big old.
Yeah, I'm sure
I saw one thing they wanted. Well, they wanted some lights around like the whole trail. People are like, there needs to be lights around it, which I guess
yeah. That makes sense.
Makes sense.
I would have thought they would already.
Yeah, it's no lights. It's dark. The whole. I
But
mean,
it's
there's
like
probably
technically closed at night, right?
Yeah, so it's like you're not really meant to go down it in the
Excuse
first
me.
place at nighttime.
Yeah.
So, but I guess lights would.
So they're not supposed to be over there anyway.
Yeah.
So
So that's why it could be a lady. She could take him out there and be like, "Hey, we're not supposed to be doing this."
yeah.
Couldn't they just put a few cameras out there and then find out?
Yeah. What's the? Yeah. I sometimes question all the the surveillance, big brotherness nature of it, but everywhere they got the CCTV.
Yeah.
And it's like captures everything. It's like
Pretty much.
it's kind of like, I mean, I'm not doing crime in public. I don't really care. Like if it's people, which I feel like we should have that. I feel like
Yeah.
people would.
We already do. We're carrying them around.
We don't even know.
Nice.
The phones, yeah.
That's whatever. Should just strap that. Well, that's
Body
why
cam?
sometimes I wear I like wearing these overalls and they have a front pocket and I'll put my phone in my front pocket like this, but it barely sticks out. So like this, the top part is up and I feel like a cop with a body cam on. I'm like, I'm like, I would put it this way.
You
I
recording
don't
shit?
want my screen. I could easily have been this entire time, but I don't. Sometimes I do and I flip it around, but I hit just like the voice recording just to like get weird
Yeah.
crowd noise, ambient sounds or whatever the hell. But like totally, if I like just set it in my little pouch like this, and it's like, I'm Officer Joey Z. What's going on here today, everybody? People are like, I want to talk to you. Your goddamn fucking
Get away from me.
overall phone.
Yeah. You do. I noticed that you do love overalls.
They're great. It's kind of hard to poop
Yeah, that's
poop
right.
out it when you want to get
Yeah.
it off. You're like, I'm doing a full on costume change right now.
Yeah.
But you know, after that, and then you're back out in public, it's stylish.
It is.
I
Yeah.
dig it. Do you have a jumper?
I have like
Okay, think about it.
what are those called? Coveralls. I have some coveralls.
Oh, that's just like the like the Borat strap thing, but just it covers more than just your genitals.
No, it's like a full on fucking shirt
That
and
thing
pants
is
put
it-
together.
Okay, so it's like big old jammies.
Yeah, except
Okay, is it the hazmat suit one?
well, I have the Dickies short sleeve right there on the left.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that
But blue.
counts.
And then I have some other like they look like this really like fine like thin striped black and white striped crazy material that
I want some of those.
yeah you could probably I'll let you borrow them.
Oh yeah, I could wear 'em.
Yeah.
I could wear your coveralls.
But you think pooping in a set of overalls is hard? This
Yeah, wait till you fucking do this.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's cool. Oh, that band Clinic, they all wear like big bright coveralls
yeah.
when they play.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
that's nice.
sick. Get some coveralls.
I love
Has
it.
your band ever all played in a unison costume
Like
before?
a coordinated outfit.
Yeah.
No. No. One time
We're
actually
all wearing blue today.
one time we played this show and we didn't realize it until somebody reviewed the show and they said, I haven't seen that much flannel since blah, 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 94 or something, you know, because we all accidentally wore flannel shirts on the same, like, I guess we didn't realize it, but we were all wearing
You're
it.
heavily flanneled.
Or maybe like 3 out of 5 of us were wearing flannel. But that's a lot
Mm-hmm.
for a band, you know. And we were like, damn, they got our asses. Like, we were.
I mean,
There's a
it's
picture
it's a
included.
casual garb.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't realize that that's like a weird choice. if your whole band wore flannel on the night of a show, they'd
On
be like,
this?
oh, they meant to do that. Like, yeah.
People are like, I wonder if they're all right. Do they know?
Oh, they're sad. Yeah.
What about this? You ever met someone who has like a tarantula as a pet?
No, not at all.
That would bug. I think I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them. I like spiders.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I like them.
I don't know.
I mean, I like that they do their thing.
Yeah, I have
I
a
like-
love-hate relationship.
How do you feel about spiders, Josh? Do you
I don't have arachnophobia or anything, but
great movie.
What I don't like is spider eggs. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, when they carry those around,
Yeah.
you're like,
That's pretty creepy, yeah.
and then it's like, one's around, and it's like, oh, it gets all the little bugs or whatever. But when you see them carrying the sack, and I'm like, man, am I gonna have 100 in here?
Yeah.
That's too much. Yeah. That's
Oh,
it's way
That's
too much.
fucked up.
But I was talking to someone, and they knew someone has like one of those like big like tarantula ones
Yeah.
in like the cage and stuff, and they'll like take it out and let it like crawl on them
Yeah.
and shit. I was like,
Yeah. I feel like everyone I know is like borderline arachnophobic. Like
they'll just
I know
see
a
'em.
lot of people who are terrified of, and even like Kyle has just really bad luck with spiders. He's like gotten bit by crazy ass spiders.
See, that would suck. That would
And
give
that
me a
makes
fear
me
of 'em.
scared of spiders.
Yeah.
But yeah, like yesterday I was driving and there was a fucking weird spider on my steering wheel while I was driving, and I just noticed it as it was like coming over the top towards my hand, and it kind of freaked me out. But then I just went and blew it
away.
off. And I was like, oh shit, I could do that.
I'm a
Like,
god to this spider. Just think of it from its perspective. You
I
know,
know,
it's just minding its own business. Oh god, it blows away. No, yeah,
But now it's in your car somewhere and you don't
yeah, I
know.
know.
spider
I thought
car.
about it the rest of the time, but yeah, I mean, I was driving.
I mean,
like an
I'll let
hour.
like a little one. I'll see some of those and like I'll like kind of pick them up and I could like take that outside. You know,
Yeah,
any big
I'm
one.
not afraid
like,
of the little ones.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that
Or
was a
like
kinda
if I
weird
was
one.
driving and I was like, ooh, that'd be kind of a little scary. Was
Yeah.
was it a little one? Was it a big one?
It wasn't big, but
Look at that fucking
Oh,
teeny baby. That bear is just blasted with fucking
damn.
spiders. But no, like a big one that people can play with. I don't vibe with that shit.
Well,
It's weird. People or they say all the time they're like they're just like a puppy. It's just like a puppy, and I'm like, what makes it like a puppy? It's like
Yeah.
a puppy if everything was not a puppy.
Yeah. It's the opposite of a puppy.
Oh yeah, man. You just can't hold that shit. That one's
Yeah.
Photoshop. That has to be. It is. Look how fucking blown out that thing is. But yeah, people who say it's just like a puppy. I'm like,
Yeah, you've heard
the
that?
fucking junk. Yeah, people describe that all the time, and they're like, it's like a pup. They're playful like a puppy or something, or they react like a puppy. They're like excited to see you and stuff. And I'm a
That's
fan.
bullshit.
I'm a fan of things showing affection.
Yeah.
But that's, I don't know, man. You got to keep that in the woods. You can't be
You
playing
think
with that in your
snakes? You think people think snakes are like that too?
Yeah, I bet. I
Or I
bet.
don't-
Well,
I
I think they're wrong. I think they do think that. They're like, oh, it loves me. And it's just like wrapping around him. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, it just wishes
Yeah.
it was big enough to kill and eat your ass. Like,
Yeah.
you'll see some of those things all the time. Like someone's like a pet snake owner and they get out and then it's like, oh, yeah, snake got him. It got out. And it's just like digesting this person in the living room. And it's just like sitting there.
That happens all the time.
Yeah, of course. I can think of like 2 news stories off the top of my head where someone like has a big ass
Got
snake
eaten
they
by their
shouldn't
own
have.
snake.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, spider can't eat you, I guess, but some of them have some fatal bites. But also
Yeah.
they're just so
Yeah, I don't love spiders. I mean, like,
I think I do. I love that. I do because I really like them. I think they're really cool looking, and they have beautiful colors.
yeah.
And they have there's a whole shit ton of them. Are you just trying to type in the biggest spider you can find?
Yeah.
The Goliath bird-eating spider. I've seen that one advertised. a
Bird
bunch.
eating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that thing will take out that thing. That's one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And I don't think people got that
Ugh.
one. People don't have that one in their goddamn house or something like that. But some of the
Oh, look at
tarantulas,
those fucking fangs.
some of the
on thing.
tarantulas are like blue or like this like crazy like red and black. It's like they have
Yeah.
like some beautiful colors and like, you know,
Alright.
everything contributes to an ecosystem and I appreciate. See
Yeah.
puppy, they people size of a puppy. See, it's back to horrifying. It's not the
Yeah.
same. Well, that is the
Oh,
same
the
as a puppy.
spider's the size of a puppy.
I would.
Why? There's so many things that are puppy sized. Why
That's
compare it to
that's an
that?
arachnophobia type of thing right there.
Yeah.
If I saw a puppy-sized spider and it was coming at me, I'd go kind of defense mode.
I would say,
I'd feel
like-
bad. Well, I don't know if I'd attack it, and more so as I'd scream and I'd run.
I'd probably step on it straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that I want to or that I.
I
think
mean,
it should
at that
die,
point,
but-
it's kind of just a reactionary
Yeah.
impulse. That's something you've never seen before.
Actually, no. I'd probably get the fuck out.
Oh,
of
we
it.
doing spider crabs? See, those things rule. I love that shit.
Spider crabs now. All right.
Dude, I love that shit. I love crazy looking
Wow.
I love crazy looking lobsters.
Yeah.
I'd be doing this sometimes just on Google, just be looking up crazy spiders, crazy
Looking at
deep sea
crabs.
fish. Look how big those legs are. I bet he
Wow.
tastes so good. Take fucking forever to
meat on-
fry
oh
his
my-
ass though. I don't think he could get a big enough pan. You fucking break
that
his
Will
ass all the
Forte?
way down.
Is it Will Forte?
Is that Kenny Loggins with the fucking spider crab?
Oh wow.
I like the, I like the
that
giant
claw
little
meat right
pools.
there. I
and-
bet
yeah,
that's
dude.
real good.
Oh, I bet this makes me want crab.
It said the largest leg span was up to 12 feet.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
so much crab. I wonder if
Dude.
that's all meat.
I went to a crab boil a couple weeks ago. Me and Maud went to Houston, and
Oh,
for my
crab
sister's
boil in
birthday.
Houston, yeah.
it was fucking sick, dude.
I haven't been to a crab boil in a second.
Crab legs and fucking.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, nice.
I love crab.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah. Way better than like a crawfish boil. Like
Oh,
it's too much work for less payoff.
you think
know?
a crab boil is better than a crawfish boil?
Yeah.
I would disagree with you.
Well,
Joy Division, ding ding. That's, we found it. Today
Finally,
it's a crab boil rather than a crawfish boil.
no contest. I think you agree with me. You just don't think
I
you
mean,
do.
I guess you get all the same things. You know, there's probably
Right.
potatoes and some corn
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
Do you
Sausage.
Do you and sausage? You like
There was shrimp.
you season the fuck out of it? Is it
Oh,
hot?
it was. Yeah. It was.
You hot? It's hot crab.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of like it. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
The crab was the same fucking season. It's the same juice as the crawfish.
I
boil.
suppose you probably get a lot more
Yes.
than the crawfish
Exactly.
is.
Yeah.
But there's something about the whole process of ripping the
still-
tail, sucking the head.
Well,
It's great. It's fun. I come from a place where you never do that, and I come here and I'm like, this rules.
yeah, I get it. I mean, I like it too.
But you like the crab.
Yeah.
boil more.
Get way like you get these fucking fat hunks of meat.
I do like a
And the
fat
claw?
hunk of meat.
Ooh, you can dip it in butter.
All right.
Crawfish, you kind of just like peel it, and you're like, well, there it is. You know, this little morsel.
Stripped meat clean,
which
and there you
tastes
are.
really good, but
It's great.
it's a small reward for the work put in. You know, crab it does. It does require some work too, but you know, you get more payoff. That's what I'm in it for. You know,
That's true.
the good part.
I can see how I could be persuaded to the crab side of the aisle.
And there was shrimp.
It sounds like we should just put them all together in the first place.
I think the crawfish would make the shrimp and crab taste weird. Cause also like I feel like the crab
It all
and
just tastes fishy. It's not.
the crab and the shrimp like held longer than crawfish does. You have to eat that shit immediately, or it's like 5 minutes after it's done cooking. It's like 60% worse than it was when it was finished right away. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Like one or maybe 10 minutes.
Josh, you want to bring up crab boil on the screen?
Yeah, look at it. Have
I
yourself
mean-
a fucking look at a good.
I mean, I feel like I know what's. I like crawfish. That place in town rules. I go there.
yeah, look at that shit.
See,
that cluster there.
that's a
Ooh.
good. It does look pretty good,
Mind the claw meat.
man. It looks like.
Look
like
at that.
Looks like
Oh,
the
that's-
thing. It's like a fucking Jack Carpenter's. Looks like the thing is crawling out of there.
It's
Man,
amazing.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah, that's a good claw pick right there.
It's a.
Don't get me wrong. I love the crop, and it's like a community thing. You know, you do it in
Well,
a
some of the
group
crop,
people.
some of it's more. Sometimes it's more work
Yeah.
for some of the crop. You gotta get the cracker. You gotta get the cracker to bust open the crab stuff. Sometimes I'd say it's more work for the crab.
I did it without the cracker. We didn't have crackers. We were just
Using your
fucking-
hands,
Yeah.
like good
Went
old
in.
Texas boys, sucking away.
Yeah. But just like, yeah, good old Texas boys.
We use our
Sucking
hands
away.
down here, partner. But yeah, I feel like it's something that's more work probably for the crab than the crawfish.
What do you mean? The crab and the crawfish are doing the work?
No, I mean it's
Which, I
with all the
mean,
crackers you
I
gotta have.
appreciate that sentiment, I guess, if that's what. But
I say fucking put it all together. I don't.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm noticing on these. There's when you can put lobster, crab, and shrimp together, but none of them have crawfish with anything else.
See,
It's just
that
crawfish.
That cross contamination thing you said
No,
is
it's-
probably true.
well, it's not cross contamination. It's just
Cross crabination.
ooh. But it's just kind of like
You
know,
got crawfish in my crab. You got crab in my crawfish.
yeah, like crawfish are like you know
It's
they
full.
call them
Mud bugs.
Mud bugs.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like the
Mhm.
catfish, kind of like shitty
I mean-
thing that is made good by this process. You know what I mean? But I don't think it goes well with other fish or other.
You think crab's too luxurious for mud bugs?
Yeah,
You gotta separate the classes.
yeah. Well, you don't want to make.
You don't want to mix them together.
I found one, but it's shrimp and crawfish.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I could see that. I think I.
See, that looks great. I fucking love
Alright,
a big ass
alright.
shrimp.
All right, I'm
Throw
not
the-
gonna be some kind of fuck that says you can't put all the things together.
You gotta separate the crawfish. The crawfish and the crab don't get along,
But they're
together.
equal.
But they're equal in the eyes of the connoisseur. Yeah, I love them both.
But I think you're more of a crab boil guy. We'll try both.
I might have been persuaded.
Yeah. And I'll just look you in the eye and make you choose after you have both.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, we're still supposed to play a basketball game against each other to settle that.
Josh, who do you think would win in a basketball game?
I think he's got a
1-on-1.
height
Yeah.
and reach.
And
yeah.
is it make it take it?
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
make it
question.
take it to 21.
Make it take it 21, going ones and twos.
Yeah.
Going just off height, I would say him. But if you can shoot the 3-ball, you can win. You know, I don't know.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, he might have a 6 shot.
See, that's what I'd do. I'd let you have the shot a couple times because I don't
I'll
trust
send
you.
you-
And
I'll
I'd give you some room. I'd be
I'll
like,
send some
I'll let him take
I
it.
think we got some basketball footage to prove my
It's just you sitting your phone down in the backyard.
yeah.
check out my vertical.
Wait, do either of you play basketball at all?
Hell no.
I used to.
Okay, then I give it to him all day.
No, I mean I have played recently,
Yeah.
but I don't play all the time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Kyle has a goal at his house, and we played.
I feel like I'd win just because you called it a goal.
Huh?
You called it a goal. Who's the ever
A
called
basketball goal?
it? I definitely think I'd win.
Well, he doesn't have a court or like a basketball.
It's a hoop. You don't call it a goal.
I don't know.
You sound like
It's
you're
not quite a.
you sound like you're from the other side of the world. You ever seen a
All right, we'll see.
a goal? You goofy man.
I mean, you score goals, right?
I feel like they're points.
Goaltending.
I mean, that's a foul.
Field goal is also
That's
a basketball term.
That's for a 3-pointer, isn't it?
No, just just field. That's why it's like
Just like a shot
yeah.
Any shot's
from
a field goal.
inside the. Well, yeah.
Well, I guess it's not out of the ordinary that you called it a goal. Maybe
How
I
many
jumped the
fucking
gun to
basketball-
rest in your.
Let's hear your.
No one's ever called it a bucket. I don't fucking know. A hoop.
Yeah, I've heard bucket and hoop. Let's go shoot on the goal.
A basketball goal?
And no one's ever said basketball goal.
I don't know. I said it. Though.
I kind of like the terminology though. Why not? Let's go basketball goals.
Let's basketball goal against each other.
Let's do shit like that. Go to the next ET baseball game and hit a home run. And we're like, touchdown! Woo! Dude, that place ruled.
It's
It was
not-
fun. It was like watching a play happening in front of me.
No.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It was like I was watching like theater and things got to happen to move it all forward. It was good. It was like I was watching something. I
Yeah,
wish
it's
I
a
would have
fun-
eaten some mushrooms. I had a joint in my pocket and I was like, I wish I could blast this here. This would be perfect.
Yeah, you should have done it.
I was
You should've streaked.
I was surrounded by old people. They
You'd
would
be
have.
famous by now if you streaked at the UT baseball game. You
That's what I
realize
want.
that, right?
Yeah.
If
but
you were on mushrooms, you would have known that.
now's my
It would have
time.
all been clear.
This is perfect opportunity to streak.
Yeah.
at this poorly attended baseball game.
Oh, it was poorly attended?
Yeah, well, I
That's
mean,
even
there's a
better.
good amount of people there, but there's a lot of open seats. They were playing some small team, and it was like people thought it might have stormed. It was gonna
Oh, I
storm, so
see.
it was like people probably weren't like all about
Yeah.
it. But it was fun.
Well,
They had
next
tennis
time
courts right across the way, and it was like they're gonna have like collegiate semifinals of
we're
tennis.
gonna have to play tennis against each other too.
Have you ever played tennis?
No.
That could be more. That could be
No,
more
I've
fair.
played.
That could be more fair of a fight of the tennis battle.
I played tennis before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That one you might actually have an upper hand in.
Yeah,
And I say
maybe so.
might because
Because you played all through high school or some shit.
yeah, I'm Division 1.
We'll do karate too. So since you're a fucking triple black
Hey,
belt.
I'm black belt.
Yeah. You went to like Steven Seagal's.
All right, everybody.
Yeah.
They're not doing exactly what I say. This is crazy. Just grabbing like a robber by like the arm, and then he's just like just shakes the shit out of you.
Yeah, I forgot about those videos.
Steven Seagal, why?
Have you seen the videos of the old man who's like just barely touching people and they like flip the guy's like like flips over and falls down?
No,
I hope
one.
a part of me really just hopes that it's real, you know? Like I know it's fake, but I wish that it was real. Like this old man could just do this with his
Touch
finger.
me with finger.
and
Yeah, that same thing. I'm like goes to. There's like that wrestler. It's like this wrestler guy who was like, he was like getting the shit kicked out of him, and then the guy like reached below to like toss him or
Yeah.
something, and then the act out happened where like the guy was like grabbing him with his like dick or like in between his thighs so hard that the guy like couldn't get it out, and then he's like going like this, and he like twisted the guy, and he like flipped over.
Oh,
This is a wrestling match.
Hmm.
This is real,
yeah.
and I want to believe that someone could do that. Grab him with their cock, throw him upside down.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
This is the One Punch Man.
the most BS.
The most BS ever martial arts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, it's a compilation. Is this guy? See, that's a sick fit, though.
Yeah, I like that.
I want that.
Yeah?
Looks like he's dancing.
Oh, your birthday's coming up.
Everybody get me that sick fit.
Yeah, it's June 30th, right?
Is it? You
Your
know
birthday?
yeah, it is. How do you know my birthday?
It was this guy.
This guy is also a little waddle.
The
Oh!
other guy falls down? Nice.
That's like a static shock, huh? I like how he wants to like train in
Huh.
tucked in.
Wow.
I feel like you can't kick ass with your shirt tucked in like that.
Ooh. I like the
Doing a
moves,
little-
though.
He needs some of those festival gloves. What the hell?
Imagine if you were
Look at this guy. I love this shit.
Imagine if you're really pissed at someone and you're about to fight them and they started doing
Look at
that.
this sidekick. Yeah, if someone did fucking fight someone, you do this to them.
And they just start going,
beat the shit up. Like, I never really wanted to fight you. And you're like, what the
that
fuck?
that might completely deter me for a totally different reason, though. I'd be like, wow, this guy's funny.
I
so-
can't kick this guy's ass. He's slow. I don't want to beat this guy up. People are going to video me, and then I'm going to get canceled online. People are gonna be like, this dude beat up this guy, this disabled guy.
But if you were about to fight someone and they started to, like, got into like a karate stance, you would do it too, I bet. Right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
You'd be like, oh, yeah?
Check out this. Assume the position.
Yeah. And then it would be on.
And then we'd try to kick their ass.
Yeah.
I
And
would-
I would film it, but then we would edit it like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Make it look like I won.
Yeah, no matter what, yeah.
I haven't been in a fight in a while.
Or not a scheduled one, at least. Like
I'll see you in the alley, 5 o'clock.
no, but like you did, you know, like Bloodsport. You had like secret like
It wasn't secret. It was
meetings.
Taekwondo held tournaments, and I would kick I would be scheduled to try to fight other little children. That's what it was.
I did one of those.
It wasn't a blood sport. It wasn't fucking people all around being like, get him.
Waving money.
Yeah, waving money.
Yeah.
I got 5 on the little one.
Yeah.
That would have been me. I am the little one.
I did one karate meet when I was a kid, like when I was like 5 or 6, when I was like a white belt. I never got to yellow belt, but I went to like one, I don't even know what you call them.
Tournaments?
Yeah. It was kind of loosely that, but
Mortal
because
Kombat?
we were like 5.
You've been invited to Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. But like as soon as we started, I just abandoned all training that I had and just like did like what I thought.
Street fighting?
Yeah. And I was just like, I kind of went hard, you know, and I won, obviously. And then afterwards, we were leaving, and I was all psyched. And then the kid and I only had to do it once, you know. I just sparred one kid. And when we were leaving, the kid's dad was like giving him shit because he lost. He's like,
oh, wow.
He's like, you idiot. Like,
damn.
You suck. Not really. I mean, I don't know what he said anymore, but yeah.
Probably better. It was probably like, worse than that.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, that sucks. I didn't want to like win at that point. It was too late.
That'd be wild to have parents who are very into their son doing karate.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be the most ass-kicking kid out there.
But it wasn't fair. I kind of like, you know, everyone else was doing like the level they were at, and I just kind of like abandoned that and just, you know, I had to
just
win.
Fucking like, what's up?
No, like I was still doing karate stuff.
Trip him.
But
hit him in the head on the ground.
But not like, you know, like as robotic as everyone else was. I was like,
you weren't using the form.
Yeah, I was like going hard just to win, you know. I wanted to win.
As the masters would say, you were moving like water.
Yeah. I had
you were doing
win.
some
That's
of this,
all I cared
huh?
about. Yeah, I started.
Get ready, fight. What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah. And my mom was there. She's like, yeah, get him. Kill. Not really.
Different experiences.
I just like.
That's the marrow of life, baby.
Yeah.
I got beat up by, I was 8 and I got beat up by a larger female in karate.
Nice.
And my dad was just like, she was bigger.
She was bigger than you.
That's nice.
I was like, all right.
Let her have it. I remember, there was a girl in our class, and she would fight I would fight her a couple times. Felt weird. I won a couple times. She beat me a couple times.
When I was in elementary school, there was this girl that was like really good at karate that went to my school that was like part of some fucking U.S. kids Olympic karate team or some shit. She was like, she would do like every like assembly and like every like
this miniature trained
all right,
assassin.
and here's this chick doing karate again, and she'd be like, you know,
she did it for the talent show.
Yeah, like every like once
there's
a year.
There's a fucking baby goat up there, and she's like, whoa!
She snapped his neck.
Holy shit!
She drank the blood.
I never understood that. You had to yell. And I remember not getting my red belt one time because I didn't yell the whole form.
Kia.
You don't. Yeah, you don't seem like a yeller. You'd be like more of like a.
I was the.
Yeah, like the Zen kind of. I feel like you could be like the one, who's just silently just like, hup, and then breaks the board. And everyone's like, oh.
But we had a new.
It was so silent and efficient. And
we had a new sensei, and everything had to be, yeah, and I was just like, I feel
What were you
stupid.
in? What were you in?
It was just karate. It was in a gym, and the karate instructor I used to do like I wouldn't say tour, but we go to like Lowe's, and while people are shopping in the morning, we would do our form and do little. And
that's crazy.
Everybody had their own little weapon. So some kid would go out and do the nunchucks. Another kid would do a staff.
At Lowe's?
The display
Lowe's, places like that. Yeah, just places.
Hey, do you guys know where I get some ceiling fan? And you're just like, yeah.
Thinking about it now, I think the owners of the karate studio just made us pay to go do shows, and those shows, they probably paid them.
And they just raked it in.
Yeah, and they just raked it in, and then we got a new sensei, and he was like militant.
And he was like, I'm not.
He was trying to get us to do the splits, and kids are crying, and we're like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Damn.
They're like, lower. I'm like, no, you're gonna.
Where was he from?
Where
Where
did
he
he
come
from? But he was a black belt. I
He
remember
got kicked out of somewhere from Houston, and he came over there, and he's like, "The kids and you, we're doing the splits. They're doing flips.
He
we
was
gotta get you all into shape."
He was just like a young 24-year-old guy who had all these 10-year-olds now who had been together for 2 years, 3 years, training together. And so he thought, like,
This guy's like a mini circus.
yeah, I'm going to turn these into elite fighters. Like, that was his mentality.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
That's terrifying.
Oh, yeah, I quit.
Yeah, that sounds like some ringleader shit, some little circus shit.
Yeah, it's weird that there's like
Making them fight in Lowe's is
a
great.
guy that
In aisle 13, we just got to fight.
he's like, I'm gonna turn these 10-year-olds into fighters. Like, what the fuck kind of?
Yeah, we stopped playing dodgeball. That was the best thing. The last 10 minutes of karate, we played dodgeball.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. Try
You're
to
just
learn.
kids.
Try to
Yeah.
learn your karate moves in dodgeball.
Yeah, little kids are doing flips to not get hit. It was dope.
I love that.
Nice.
Dodgeball is great.
Yeah.
You can bring that. Not bring it. I mean, I feel like it's not gone anywhere, but it's.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy dodgeball videos.
I bet.
lately.
I mean, there's an adult dodgeball league.
Yeah,
Get
it's
invested
taken
in.
on a whole new level that I
You
never
gotta seek it out.
anticipated.
I miss
weird.
dodgeball's fun.
Surprise throws and like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You've seen that video.
I've seen
right?
those videos where they throw it around people and it curves the ball and hits somebody in the face.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Or like at the last second they let go of it. They're like spinning and let go
Yeah.
of it behind their back,
And it
so-
hits somebody.
Yeah.
Trick plays in dodgeball.
Yeah.
What do they think of next?
I got fucked up in dodgeball. I got nailed in the face a bunch of times. And one time,
In school?
dude, one time we were I don't remember who it was, but my little group of friends in gym class, we were like, somebody's got to hit Coach Glover in the face with like our coach with the dodgeball, you know. And we like
Was it you? You volunteered to do
no,
it?
we convinced somebody to do it, and they fucking nailed him in the face so hard. And he was looking the other way. And he was just like looking that way, and it just went bam. So he didn't know how it happened at all, and so he couldn't blame anyone really for it. And it was like amazing and terrible at the same time. But
Gotcha. You just got divorced that morning.
yeah.
Oh.
Comes into school, gets blasted with a dodgeball.
Well, that was like,
How can I reach these kids?
dude, at that like in that gym class, after every gym class, that coach who's like a fucking 60-something-year-old man would go into the locker room before us and start showering, and we would all walk in after and just see this 65-year-old man's ass every single
No.
day right after gym class.
And how old were you? What was this?
That's probably 12.
That's not right.
I mean, that was the way it was. Like, we were just like, oh yeah, Coach Glover showers after gym every day. And then he was my football coach in 7th grade too.
I guess you have to shower. I mean,
I thought the coaches had their own shower.
Not that school.
I've never heard of a team shower with a coach.
with the coach.
It was just,
You guys did great out there.
Yeah.
it wasn't even a team shower. It was our locker room had 2 toilets and 2 showers in it.
Yeah.
And the coach was the only person who used that. It was like,
Oh, yeah. Nobody used the shower.
Yeah.
You're
It
5th
was-
graders,
yeah.
6th graders.
well, we were like in, yeah, it was
This is
6th,
the yell,
7th
hey,
grade.
no one comfortable enough.
But yeah, we would
Shower next to coach.
I got bigger dick than all of you.
Is that it? No one wants to get made fun of.
But yeah,
Compare dicks with coach.
every day we would come in from gym and he'd be like, have one arm on the
No,
on the wall and
that's
just be like,
the wrong pose to have. I
Like-
don't know what pose I want him to have.
but it was like he
That's
just
not a good
got
pose.
divorced kind of pose, and he's just
yeah,
under the
he's
shower,
watching the
like,
water drain down,
sobering up from the
going
night
circling
before.
down.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he probably was sober enough.
Yeah. He's probably drinking.
Is this in El
We
Paso?
just didn't see.
This is in Houston.
This is, yeah, in Seabrook.
Man, yeah, that guy was going through some shit.
Yeah, he's an old guy. I don't know, but yeah, we didn't blame him. Like it wasn't weird to us. I guess it was just like, oh yeah, that's what happens every day. I see fucking 65-year-old man's ass. Yeah, I mean the YMCA was the same thing. You ever been there?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we would
yeah.
go there as kids.
School just
and
feels
go
like
swimming at the pool there, and then you go in the locker room to get your shit, and there's like a fucking 80-year-old dude with his
It's all
balls
80
hanging out.
Blow drying his nuts.
Yeah,
all 80-year-old balls in there.
yeah.
That's all it is.
It was just something you saw all the time as a kid, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I thought, oh, well, when you're 80 years old, you don't give a shit who sees you naked, you know? And so I shouldn't give a shit about it either. I wasn't like
Yeah,
weirded out by it, I guess.
when I hit my 30s, I didn't give a shit about doctors seeing me butt naked or any part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my 20s, I was a little weirded out by it,
Little
but now I'm
shy.
like, do what you want, whatever.
Check me out.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Is
whatever
this what
you
you
want.
want?
What I need to do? Just start getting naked every doctor visit. No, put your clothes back
They're
on.
like, we're done, sir. Do
Sir.
whatever you want.
This is a root canal. Please. Fucking please.
Pull your pants up.
Pull your pants up.
I got checked by a doctor, and I was telling my friend about it. I was like, yeah, he was checking me for hernias. And I was like, to think about it, I've never had a doctor check me for hernias at eye level.
Huh.
Yeah. Not eye level with me, eye level with my junk.
Oh, yeah.
He was sitting in a chair pushing on it eye level with
They
it.
really
Oh,
wanted
wow.
to do a thorough job.
Yeah, usually they kind of like
They
look,
stand
look
up.
you in the eye.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, put their fingers
So,
under there, and they're
I'll-
like,
They have a mirror and they go.
I always like the joke. I forgot who said it. They're like, how come they always say, turn your head before you cough? It's just like, because what are they supposed to say? All right, grab your
Look-
balls. Now cough in my face.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is what. Oh, can you spit on me while you do it too? I've been craving this. Oh man, I feel like we have I think we hit our mark, hit our hour. This is good. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening to the Joey Division. This is our first fun little broadcast, and hopefully, you do some more of these. This is.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be the new situation.
Yeah.
Joey, it's good talking with you as
Fun
always.
time. Yeah.
Josh, thanks for filming us.
Of course.
Everyone, check out Comedy Frequency. More podcasts and more fun shit. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.